Hello everyone, and welcome to Episode 9, the final episode of Metroid Fusion. In this part we learned that Mr. Purple is really Mr. Adam Malkovich. What a twist! No, actually, I really did not see that coming my first time playing the game. In fact, I only know about maybe one person who did see that coming, and that was my brother. Anyway, now that he gave us the mission to eliminate the station. So we're on our way to the main deck now to do just that. Now, normally in the game, this is actually your last chance to collect any power-ups, if any, that you haven't gotten yet. Which for me would be a lot, but I'm not getting them. Remember, just like Zero Mission, this is not 100% run. But if I ever do Super Metroid, that will be 100%. I'm not sure about Metroid 2, if I will ever do that. Actually, after you beat the game, you can come back to this little save data, because, well, this is the last save point that you can use in the game. And you can it'll actually show you if you've gotten every power-up in the area, with a little E-tank or missile thing on top of the map screen, but that's in any individual area. Anyway, up the elevator of forebodingness. And we're back here again after 8 parts. What was that? Oh, hi there, buddy. It's time for our epic conclusion against the pathetically easy SAX. Really, charge shots can take him out easily. That's really his basic pattern. If you just jump over him, he'll repeat this in his AI script. If you hit him with the screw attack when he's screw attacking into you, I mean, you'll both do damage to each other, so that's actually kind of a nice little detail. And he's down. And we see his true form as an X parasite. And if you jump in the right, and if you shoot him with a fully charged shot at the center, you can take him out in, I think the maximum is 2 shots, but I take him out in 3. And now we see his final form as an X parasite, the last core X of the game, which is shooting the ice beam, which we can't use if you remember correctly. But I decided to just be a cheapo and do this. Even the mightiest of warriors fall through sometimes the simplest of tricks. And he's down, and he runs, the pussy. What a wuss. And now it's time for the final countdown. The last 3 minutes of gameplay, everyone. And for some reason, this game has 2 mixes of Ridley's theme. This version and another version that you'll face while actually facing Ridley. And I like this version a lot better than the other one. Although they're both fantastic songs, because, well, it's Ridley's theme. It's always fantastic. So where we have to go now is where every Metroid game tells us to go on our final part, our ship. But unlike last in Zero Mission, we will not be blasted out of the sky by something. Or at least not that we know of, because this is the last game of the Metroid series in terms of chronology. What was I doing there? Yeah, chronologically speaking, in terms of the Metroid timeline, this is the last game of the series. There's not been a sequel to this yet. Now, remember... Okay, Shine Sparko! And that's the last Shine Sparko we will ever see. At least until I decide to do Super Metroid, whenever that happens. And this area is looking quite a bit more destroyed. So is this place. What the hell's going on? And wow, that's a big Metroid shell. Let's go back and get what the fuck? Whoa! Jesus! A Mega Metroid? What the hell happened to these guys? Missiles don't work, crap. Jesus, that got all of our health. Oh, great, what now? As if we had enough trouble. Wait, what? He's helping us? Then again, Omega Metroid at this point probably is a worse, bigger threat. And jump into this, and we get the Ice Beam along with our original coloring. Now, this Omega Metroid is fairly simple. Just do a charge shot into its chest, then spam fire. Then he should go down really easily. But I have to ask, why the hell is this Omega Metroid so big? Omega Metroids in Metroid 2 were about maybe just a little bit taller than Samus, so I'm guessing this is either because of screen compression due to the original Game Boy Monochrome, or possibly because this one was mutated. And he's dead, that was quick. Explode and fire, now thank you. And I guess Adam somehow activated autopilot? And we are escaping just in time, even though that planet will show up whether you're like a full 2 minutes away or not. And that's it, guys. Game over. The perfect military mind of Adam Malkovich continues to even disturb this universe after death. Till today, she had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded into computers. Thus, Adam, or Mr. Purple, as he will forever be known. Her incredible reunion with that Madam Dabba-Dabba-Dabba-Da. What the hell was that? May have sounded the universe. Blah blah blah, political stuff, blah blah blah, where's the Metroid Fusion sequel? Blah blah blah. I will admit, this Metroid storyline is probably the second best one, third best, is one of the top 3 best in the series, I will say. I can't really place it. I will say it's my favorite of the 2D Metroid storylines. In terms of 3D, though, that's a tie between Other M and, Prime 3. In terms of storyline, in terms of gameplay, Other M beats them all, barely. Barely beats even Zero Mission. And this is a nice little thing. The one detail still bothers me, that this ship can only be started manually, yet after she faced it, it moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. She thinks that Adam did it, but he immediately tells her, by the way, look at the explosion, it actually does get bigger. Because for some reason, that one little station destroyed the entire planet. And, as it turns out, they had a purpose. The Eticuns and Tachoras saved our lives. I guess they're paying us back for us helping them at the end of Super Metroid. They're so adorable. But anyway, guys, that was Metroid Fusion. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. And I must say, it's definitely one of the best 2D Metroids out there. I personally prefer Zero Mission just barely as my favorite, but this one's definitely a very close second. I recommend you all pick this up somehow. If you have a 3DS, it's on the 3D Ambassador stuff for the shop. You can just get it for free by going into your downloads on it, on the Nintendo Wii Shop, on the 3DS. And if you can find a Game Boy Advance copy, that's all the better. But if not, I would recommend playing this on emulator, but I'd only use that as a last resort. But anyway, might as well give a small review of the game. Graphics-wise, it's amazing for the Game Boy Advance. They did so much atmospheric environments. Same with the soundtrack. While not as not as catchy and rockin' of a soundtrack as Zero Mission, very atmospheric and nicely done. Storyline-wise, for a Metroid game in 2D, what else can you really do? This is definitely the best out there. Gameplay, though, it's not as non-linear as the other Metroid games. It's like with Zero Mission in the fact that it's linear, but they don't tell you where to go. Zero Mission's still non-linear, but they tell you where to go, but not how to get there. Because of that, I love both of these games dearly. I've actually marathoned the recordings of them. Although I just finished Zero Mission's recordings last night, actually. Anyway, as with all Metroid games, at least the 2D ones that I can remember right now, you are given a completion time along with your collection percentage, along with an image that differs depending on what you did. I think time-wise I got the best ending, and our clear time was an hour and 33 minutes. That's just 12 minutes longer than Zero Mission, and my rate for collecting items was 54%. Almost the exact same amount as Zero Mission. I could have collected a hell of a lot more, but this was more of a speed run. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I certainly did. And I must say, I really enjoy this ending song, so thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys next time as I leave you with this thing, and I'll see you guys next mission, whatever that may be. And I'll probably decide within the next 10 minutes after finishing this.